Get ready for another roller coaster ride of love, conflict, and emotional reckonings. 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, is back for its 9th season, and it's bringing some of the franchise's most talked about couples with it. As confirmed by The Wrap, Season 9 premieres on July 6, 2025, and fans won't have to wait long to dive into the latest chapters of these complicated international love stories. While Angela Deem and Michael Ilisamy, a couple known for their explosive dynamic, won't be returning, having split shortly after the dramatic Season 8, tell all there's no shortage of drama on the horizon. This season introduces 8 couples, some returning fan favorites, and others making their happily ever after debut. Season 9 couples. Who's back and who's ready to fight for love? Gino Palazzolo and Jasmine Pana, one of the most talked about couples in the franchise. Jasmine and Gino are returning following an intense period in their relationship. After attempting an open marriage arrangement, things fell apart, especially after Jasmine welcomed a child with her friend Matt Brownies, leaving viewers wondering where that leaves her relationship with Gino. Brandon Gibbs and Julia Trapkina, the couple that famously struggle with overbearing parents and cultural differences, is back. Will they finally break free from family expectations and chart their own course? Adnan Abdel Fattah and Tyga Lily Taylor, a new couple to the Happily Ever After spin-off. Adnan and Tyga Lily bring a fresh storyline filled with high hopes and cultural adjustments. Viewers are eager to see how their chemistry holds up under the spotlight. Cara and Guillermo Royer, having already showcased their whirlwind romance on 90 Day Fiancé, Cara and Guillermo now face the realities of married life. Can their passion survive the pressures of family planning and career shifts? Jovi Dufresne and Yara Zaya, known for their fiery arguments and opposing views on lifestyle and parenting, Jovi and Yara return to confront deeper issues in their marriage. Will they grow together or further apart? Elizabeth Pothast and Andre Castrovet, married for 7 years and raising 2 children. Elizabeth and Andre appear stable, but longtime fans know that family drama and power struggles have always been lurking just beneath the surface. Loren and Alexei Brovarnik, perhaps one of the most beloved couples in the franchise. Loren and Alexei have been married for nearly a decade and share 3 children. As they continue to navigate parenthood and career changes, they remain a beacon of resilience, but even strong foundations can be shaken. Darcy Silva and Georgie Rusev, in a surprising twist. Darcy and Georgie are giving their tumultuous relationship yet another shot. With years of ups and downs, broken engagements, and emotional breakdowns behind them, this season might be their last chance at a real future, or the final unraveling of a connection that never quite worked. What's in store for Season 9? While the trailer has yet to be released, insiders hint that Season 9 will be packed with raw confrontations, emotional breakthroughs, and shocking decisions. Whether it's co-parenting dilemmas, cultural clashes, infidelity scandals, or trust issues, each couple will be pushed to their limits as they work toward or away from their version of a happily ever after. With a mixture of stability, chaos, heartbreak, and hope, this season promises to be one of the most riveting yet. As these 8 couples face personal crossroads, the big question remains: can love truly conquer all? Mark your calendars for July 6, 2025, and prepare for the drama, the tears, and maybe even a few heartwarming surprises. 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Season 9 is about to begin, and it's bound to be unforgettable. 90 Day Fiancé fan favorite Julia Trapkina is bravely opening up about her recent battle with depression following a string of deeply personal losses. Since first appearing on 90 Day Fiancé Season 8, Julia has captured hearts with her bold personality and fierce determination. Originally from Russia, she moved to Virginia to marry Brandon Gibbs, but the transition hasn't been easy, and the past year has pushed her to her emotional and physical limits. In a raw and vulnerable Instagram post, Julia shared a heartfelt message alongside photos of herself in a flowing orange pleated dress. "I allow myself to stop being strong, to be depressed if I need it now, to cry if necessary," she wrote. Her words struck a chord with fans as she admitted that for the first time, she's letting go of the pressure to always hold it together. Julia's candid confession comes on the heels of several heartbreaking events. The devastating loss of her beloved dog Simba, who she called her son, left an irreplaceable void in her heart. His sudden passing from a stroke was a crushing blow, made even harder by the fact that Julia has learned she may never be able to have biological children. For her, Simba wasn't just a pet, he was family. To add to the emotional strain, Julia's father-in-law recently suffered a severe fall, impacting both his health and the family's day-to-day life. The stress has taken a toll on Julia and Brandon's already delicate relationship. Julia has been transparent about how Brandon still struggles with trust issues, stemming from a past incident that occurred when they were briefly separated. And now, her choice to identify as a dog mom has become a point of tension, as Brandon has expressed his desire for children of his own. Yet in the face of grief and relationship struggles, Julia is finding her own path to healing. After trying her hand at several careers from dancer and comedian to model, she finally found success in her passion project, Kingdom for Dogs, a subscription-based business for pet lovers that celebrates her love for animals. The venture became a bright spot in a year otherwise filled with loss. Still, success hasn't shielded her from the pain. I used to think being strong meant never needing reassurance, Julia wrote. But this year taught me that strength sometimes looks like resting, crying, and not having all the answers. She's now channeling her energy into modeling and self-reflection, not just as a distraction, but as a way to stay connected to herself. In a social media world obsessed with perfection, Julia's honesty is a breath of fresh air. While many reality TV stars curate carefully filtered lives, she's choosing authenticity, showing her fans that true strength lies in embracing vulnerability. Her message is clear: you don't always have to be okay to be strong. As she continues to navigate grief, self-discovery, and a complex marriage, Julia's resilience is evolving. She may be down, but she's far from out, and her willingness to share the messy, unfiltered moments of her journey is inspiring fans to embrace their own emotional truths. As the whirlwind marriage between 90 Day Fiancé stars Angela Deem and Michael Ilesanmi continues to unravel in dramatic fashion, shocking new details are surfacing from their ongoing legal battle in Georgia. What once seemed like an unconventional but passionate love story has now spiraled into a bitter courtroom showdown, one filled with allegations of abuse, fraud, and a whole lot of secrets behind the reality TV curtain. Angela initially filed for an annulment in mid-2024, alleging that Michael deceived her into marriage purely to gain a green card. However, Michael hit back, denying fraud and claiming that he didn't abandon Angela. He fled to protect himself from alleged physical and emotional abuse. Now, thanks to court filings obtained by Starcasm, we're learning just how messy this breakup really is. Michael's legal team has filed a motion to dismiss Angela's annulment request, and it comes packed with jaw-dropping admissions and legal grenades that could reshape how fans view the couple's rocky journey. Here are the 5 biggest bombshells revealed in the court documents. 1. Angela admits their marriage was legally valid. So much for an annulment. According to Georgia law, a marriage is considered valid if 3 conditions are met: the ability to legally consent, an actual marriage contract, and consummation of the union. In documents dated March 20th, 2025, Angela confirmed all 3. The couple was legally married on January 27th, 2020 in Nigeria. There was a valid contract. And yes, there was sexy time after the wedding. In short, Angela herself admitted they had a valid marriage, which could seriously undermine her case for annulment. 2. Michael sent Angela over $200,000. That's not exactly the storyline fans expected. Between May 2018 and December 2023, Michael reportedly wired over $200,000 to Angela. While money was exchanged both ways, the sheer amount he sent raised eyebrows, especially considering Angela has often portrayed herself as Michael's financial provider. They even opened a joint bank account shortly after Michael arrived in the U.S. in late 2023, further proof of their financial entanglement. Angela jokingly claimed she never tried to be a sugar mama, but the numbers suggest otherwise. 3. Angela tried to destroy Michael's car in Nigeria. Yes, this happened. In a moment that feels more like a scene from a reality TV thriller, Angela admitted she once traveled to Nigeria and attempted to physically destroy Michael's vehicle during an argument. She also confessed to destroying one of Michael's phones, though she denied taking or withholding it from him during their relationship. Michael, however, claims there were multiple phones destroyed and that Angela often confiscated his devices during fights. 4. Angela traveled with a taser and allegedly used it things took a dark turn in January 2024. While in California for a dental appointment, Angela brought along a taser, and according to reports from the Sarah Fraser show, she allegedly used it on Michael during a heated argument. Angela denies actually deploying the taser, but admitted under oath that she did, in fact, bring the weapon with her on the trip. Armed and possibly dangerous, the court may be forced to decide. 5. Angela claims many 90-Day Fiancé scenes were scripted, and finally in a plot twist that shakes the very foundation of the franchise, Angela claims much of what fans saw on 90-Day Fiancé wasn't exactly real. She has denied several allegations that were based on show footage, claiming those scenes were TLC scripted and that Michael was fully aware of the manufactured drama. While viewers have long speculated about how real the show is, this courtroom admission gives more weight to the rumors. What happens next? Michael's legal team is not only trying to dismiss Angela's annulment case, but also wants her to pay his legal fees, arguing that the case is baseless under Georgia law, which recognizes their marriage as valid. As both parties continue slinging accusations in court, one thing is clear: this divorce is about far more than just ending a marriage. It's about reputation, reality TV legacy, and legal consequences that could follow them long after the cameras stop rolling. Stay tuned, this legal drama may just be the most intense 90-Day Fiancé storyline yet. Jasmine Pana has been silently battling a health issue after having her new baby and has finally opened up about it to her 90-Day, The Last Resort fans. Jasmine has always been a fitness inspiration to her social media followers since her debut. Jasmine is a vegan and loves to work out. She even owns a protein powder brand and has made a name for herself as a fitness influencer. However, the Panamanian woman has also dealt with health issues all her life. Jasmine has arrhythmia and fertility problems along with alopecia. While spreading awareness about these medical concerns, Jasmine has now shared that she's not been doing well mentally since welcoming her third child. Jasmine recently posted an Instagram video showcasing a day in her life. She filmed herself on a Sunday as she prepared breakfast for herself and Matt Brownies, cleaned the house, took her dog out for a walk, and went running, while spending time with her baby and baby daddy, who had the off. In the comment section, Jejudith1 told Jasmine, "I love you three together. It's called a normal loving life." The fan hoped for Jasmine's sons to join their mom in America soon. The comment received an honest response from the reality star. "I'm going through so much depression." Jasmine revealed that she has been experiencing depression. To make matters worse, she has to face judgment about her boys. "As if I don't feel bad enough," she added. Jasmine told the fan that she knows it's a process to bring her sons to live with her, and she is praying that it goes fast. When Debbie 10AA asked her about her other children, Jasmine said that she gets tons of hate every time she tries to talk about her sons, and that these people wish horrible things on her. Trying to have peace of mind while battling postpartum, she explained. Jasmine recently raised concerns about her mental health after sharing a video of herself eating with her baby on her lap. The caption mentioned postpartum, which was accompanied by a smiling face with a tear emoji and hashtags about one day at a time and missing home. Though she appeared heartbroken, Jasmine didn't go into detail, suggesting she wasn't ready to open up to her followers. Longtime fans, familiar with her usual energy and demeanor, quickly sensed something was off. Many reached out with messages of support, expressing concern and offering comfort during what seemed to be a difficult time. Jasmine is just now opening up about how being judged for her parenting style and separated from her sons, through no fault of her own, has left her feeling depressed. At the same time, she's dealing with a breakup from Gino, to whom she still appears to be legally married. Whether they will divorce remains unclear. The failure of her second marriage has made her reluctant to start a new relationship with Matt. Still, he remains by her side, offering steady support and giving her the time and space she needs to heal, even though she hasn't returned his feelings. Jasmine may try to keep a smile on social media, but this isn't the life she imagined. She had hoped to build a future with Gino and believed they'd spend their lives together. However, things changed after she moved to America. Gino became controlling with money and emotionally distant. Her pregnancy was also unplanned, and she feared her baby might face health challenges like her son JC. Despite it all, Jasmine found hope after 90-Day, The Last Resort. She's a brave woman, facing her struggles with strength, and with Matt and Matilda by her side, she's not alone. 90 Day. The Last Resort star Julia Trapkina is trying to make a fresh start and working to get her life back on track after her son recently died. Julia used to work multiple jobs back home, but had to work on a farm when she moved to America. While it was something she didn't quite like, Julia discovered her love for dogs via Brandon Gibbs' parents, who had been breeding European imported German Shepherd dogs. Soon, Julia became a professional dog trainer. She adopted Simba and raised him as her own child. Unfortunately, Simba recently passed away. Julia losing her beloved dog Simba was like her losing a family member. She's been grieving silently, and fans wait for her social media updates to gauge how she is doing. Julia's latest Instagram story brought some relief to 90 Day Fiancé fans who have been worried about her well-being. In the post, she shared a sweet photo of herself with one of her beloved dogs. Julia had named both Simba and Nala after characters from her favorite movie, The Lion King. While Simba came first, Nala was adopted later and holds just as special a place in Julia's heart, just like a child. In the photo, Julia puckered her lips, leaning in to kiss Nala. She captioned the post, "Alone with myself and Nala," hinting at a quiet, reflective moment between them. Simba has been an important part of Julia's life since she arrived in America, and she has often shared posts highlighting their close bond. When Julia first moved to the U.S., she had no family or friends, making Simba her first and only companion. She once referred to him as her son, and shared that he followed her everywhere, calling him a true mama's boy. Fans who have followed Julia over the years have seen their special connection unfold on social media, even during the ups and downs of her relationship with Brandon. Julia had always been open about not wanting children, but she recently revealed that a doctor once told her she may never be able to get pregnant. Her choice not to have kids wasn't entirely personal, but was influenced by a medical diagnosis. Instead, she found joy in being a dedicated pet parent to Simba and Nala. Even Brandon, who previously urged her to have children, came to understand the depth of her connection with their dogs. Her love for them led to the creation of Kingdom for Dogs, a business offering monthly pet boxes. Simba was her heart, now gone. 90 Day. The Last Resort star Julia's subscription service not only honors Simba's memory, but also brings joy to other pet owners. Her ability to find purpose and build a career after such a heartbreaking loss is truly inspiring. Julia's journey highlights the power of resilience, even in life's most painful moments. Simba lives on in her cherished memories and in the work she does to make him proud. After years of struggling to find her path in America, Julia finally found success by embracing her deep love for Simba and for dogs in general.